I'm not ready for this. No. It was a great way to end the last bunch of episodes for My Hero Academia Season 6, wasn't it? I got very emotional seeing, you know, that happen, and I don't want to reflect on it because I fear that I might get emotional again. I don't know. It's just something that is just, given, you know, how, you know, insanely OP Shigaraki is, and it's just seeing that image of Bakugo getting stabbed, pushing Deku out the way. I mean, yeah. Hello everyone, it's Liam Caddison here with another 3 episodes of My Hero Academia as we're continuing Season 6. It's episodes 10 to 12. Still not out of the woods yet. I mean, it's coming up to the halfway point, and this first half of My Hero Academia Season 6 is probably, in the My Hero Academia entirety, it's probably my favorite, you know, run of, or my favorite arc, should I say. Especially with just, I mean, episodes 4 to 6 just left me exhausted. And you know, it was, just really, really well done. And then, of course, episode 7 to 9 happened, especially with the last episode, and it just had me, it just killed me. So I'm worried about what these run of episodes are going to provide, because, like I said, I mean, with the run that My Hero Academia has been on for this season so far, I've just been impressed. I mean, season 6, they've just been nailing this, so yeah, I feel like we shouldn't waste any time, and we should just jump right into the gist of it. So with that said, it's episode number 10 of season 6 for My Hero Academia. Let's go. I'm not ready.
Stop trying to win this by yourself.
Oh my god, Bakugo, no. Oh my god.
Let me go.
Oh, Todoroki, okay.
For all in anger, the power will react to that feeling. What's important is keeping tabs on your heart.
This last boy who interfered now suffers because he mistook foolishness for bravery.
Damn, he is looking more like All For One, actually, now. Given the fact that he got burnt. It's not just him in the driving seat mentally.
One for all.
No! Oh my god, this is insane already. Oh.
No need to be petulant. If I hadn't lent you my power,
holy
you would be nothing
shit.
but ash right now. Dead from Endeavor's blast or the resulting fall.
He's not wrong.
Didn't I tell you to shut up earlier?
This is catastrophic! The city's being demolished!
Jesus Christ. He's still going through this, jeez.
Two masters?
Just confuddling, but...
I deserve to be punished for disobeying orders.
No, but...
But I have 3 classmates who may be in danger. 2 of
look
them
out for them.
are treasured friends who set me on the right path.
Oh.
Think I'd see you after I died. Hello, All For One.
Whoa,
Rematch, rematch.
Seventh wielder. Look at that, Tomura.
The one before All For One, for All Might, should I say.
Talking, just as memories and personality can reside inside transplanted viscera. Quirk factors contain a piece of the person who wields them, even after they've passed
in regards
on to,
to
users.
Deku visiting
My
the
ability to tamper
previous
with quirks makes me acutely aware of these phantom
holders.
souls. Though when his quirk mixed with my stockpiling one, it created something truly unique.
Boom.
A purgatory of dead wielders clinging onto
Oh
a
wow, that is just cold way to say that shit.
I'm sorry.
All For One.
You have so much to catch up on. But rest assured, grandmother, I hate you like I hate everyone else.
You're just another walking corpse to him.
This world. But your anger opens a path to take it by force.
Shit. Oh my god.
You've decided to hate me as well.
Yeah, because you're trying to take the driving seat.
You are becoming the new symbol of fear, aren't you? In this predicament, if you'd surrendered, you know.
You won't be taking this quirk, brother. Because we've all chosen to remain inside of this board.
They're all... One sentence. They're all egging on Deku.
They forced me back.
He can't even move right now. He's powerless. Just watch him cower in fear. It was a mistake to let this child have your ability. God. He is a useless creature.
He's trying to rile up Deku, make him feel shit.
But since you as he can for the sake of those who can't fight for themselves. This boy is so focused on saving others that he's unimaginable.
That strength from the first holder is powering Deku up.
We'll stay by his side.
But you got their seal of approval, Deku.
You couldn't find enough power to take one for all. Do stay awake, Tomura. Your new body must be completed.
Yeah.
Withdraw for now.
Give that extra 25%. Come back stronger. Come back better.
Please.
Where do these pros draw the line? If their purpose is to save people, did they not think Jean was a person?
Oh. Oh shit.
Hesitate to murder him.
Oh my god, you need to look how pained I am because I've lost someone close. And you're supposed to be the epitome of a hero. Bloody hell.
Now we must continue acting with caution.
Stop, long hair. Zoom in there.
Are you always so impolite when you ask for a favor? Speak of the devils, and they appear.
Toga!
Here we... Oh, okay, we're really comparing them to the... Okay, nice.
But you're not the only one who's upset. I liked Twice.
I am really loving the...
The League was the only place he felt like he belonged.
Exploration in terms of how the League is dealing with Twice's death.
We're experts at doing whatever the hell we want.
Please, I need a hero! My poor husband's bedridden. I can't get him out of
Unless
here
this is a trap.
He's heavy and I've got a bad back. Our place is right.
This is a trap.
Follow me.
This is
You make sure there's
this is Toga, isn't it?
Just be so scared. Our love is fueling my youth.
Yeah, this is all a big trap. There it is.
So
Lovely.
Himiko? It's been forever. Ochako, I want to be like you. So be honest, Ochako.
Oh boy, here we go.
What do you want to do to me? Do you want to kill me?
It's your
like
first
Jean was
instinct.
killed?
Save as many people as I possibly can. And you're in my way. Himiko Toga! So I'm gonna have to stop you right now!
Oh. This gonna be interesting though. This is gonna be very interesting in terms of because I do feel like with this whole situation that we're finding ourselves with Toga and Ura, like she's gonna push her buttons in the sense of trying to entice a person. Okay, because that's it though. She wants to she's dealing with Twice's death, is Toga, and she wants to push those boundaries so much to see what her instinct's gonna be. Is it gonna be, you know, kill? Is that gonna be the basis on being a hero if they can't do anything else because of what Hawks did to Twice? So yeah, but man, that was good though. I mean, it was just very, very interesting with the whole all for one. Well, I guess the whole all for one situation versus the one for all situation, because obviously Deku was in a bit of a bind, especially with just being so consumed with anger and all that. And yeah, I mean, it was just very interesting to have that first, like, I guess face-to-face interaction, because we had that kind of, as we saw in the flashbacks, we had that kind of moment where, you know, they, like, everyone was trying to hold, Tamura back, in terms of steeping into the darkness, being the last gasp of light. But this is like their first, you know, I guess face-to-face interaction. Because it still counts, as we all know, when it comes to Deku interacting with the past holders of One for All. So, yeah. So, and it's the same here, really. I guess even with All for One and Tamura, because that is just a very, very sinister shot with him just leaning out of him there. So, but also he's just thriving so much. I mean, you saw the smiles on him in regards just everything there. Yeah, but it was just really, really amazing, that whole situation. So, especially with the fact that, like, you had, especially the other brother, you know, put his vote of confidence for Deku there, and that was the thing that pushed him forward, really. So he started to get up as soon as, you know, he was establishing why All for One's point about him, like, about, you know, just throwing him under the bus, really, is mute, essentially, because of, you know, the fact that with the fact that these holders still exist, like, as if they were, like, Force ghosts and all of that, they are able to assist, they are able to I guess accurately point out traits like Deku's selflessness and all of that. So, yeah. But the fact that Bakugo got stabbed and all of that, and that really, really, yeah, they don't fucked up now, didn't they? So, because you saw him bite the tendrils of All for One, and it's just insane. So, yeah, and it was just, and it was just really, really insane, just seeing Deku so compromised. So, yeah, but we did get to learn a bit more about this whole situation of All for One versus All for One versus One for All. So, yeah, but it was also just like there were just so much in that, like, sequence of events that was just very tantalizing, with Deku being vulnerable, with All for One himself just rubbing this in, with the whole Tamura, because you even had Tamura versus All for One battling, because of the fact that he is getting, like, even All for One even said that he is hating, that Tamura is hating All for One, especially with him trying to be in the driving seat and all of that. Tamura's trying to make this all his and all of that, but there are just so many dynamics that is just really, really, that just really, really works. Like, even, of course, the long awaited standoff between grandmother and grandson, I guess, when it comes to Nana, Shimura, and Tamura. So, yeah, but yeah, it was just really, really great. I also really, I did love, of course, as well, the contemplation that Toga had about where the heroes draw the line, because it is a very, very interesting subject to delve upon, really, especially when you consider Toga's relationship to Twice, and I even loved Spinner reflecting the idea that it's not just you as well. Obviously, the standout relationship is Toga and Twice, but I do love the idea that they're all sensing a great deal of loss, that what Hawks did has created a bit of a shockwave, especially not just in terms of, like, the relationships that these I guess, misfits, as he put it, have, but also in regards to the fact that this is supposed to be a hero at the end of the day, and this was his resort at the, to ending this conflict in bloodshed. So, yeah. And it was just really phenomenal stuff. So, yeah, but I did really love the whole horror ambience, I guess you could say, with Toga and Uraraka. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really great to see that, like I said, that whole visage sequence, especially when the brother and Hashimura just offer that support and all of that, like especially with his growth that he's had. Yeah, and that's it though. Like he with All For One, he's trying to stand tall against, like, especially with how vulnerable Deku is, and now there is that idea of, okay, Shigaraki needs to retreat so he can get himself more powerful, which is really insane to think about, given the fact that it's been a hell fest this season with Shigaraki, but he's got to recover from those burns. I've got to say though, some of the shots he did look like All For One. Like, I think it was just the hair, but and I'm sure that was deliberate as well, because of the whole situation that, well, All For One's in the driving seat, so even though it's not going as far as him morphing, basically him regenerating as if he's a Time Lord to look like All For One. It's just a nice aesthetic to just add on, I guess, really, in terms of him looking more like All For One rather than Shigaraki, even though he's still physically Shigaraki, but he's just got crispy fried by Endeavor. So yeah, but yeah, it was really great to see how the connectivities with Deku and the whole One For All users, that got explained fully in depth. I mean, that was kind of I think it was kind of simplistic, wasn't it, in terms of like guessing how he is able to have that connectivity to them, especially when you go back to, I think it was the fifth wielder with the black whips and all of that. You had that like nice little interaction and all of that, and we knew about the whole fact that Deku was able to utilize those black whips that belonged to another one, but it was cultivated, of course, over time. But it now resides in Deku, so it's getting it. So yeah, but yeah, it's also really great as well, considering Deku can feel like, of course, seeing Bakugo getting stabbed, he can feel in a place of detriment. He can feel like he's not good enough, and you've got these other forces who's like, you got this, bud. Yeah. So just learning more and more about the whole situation between the wielders and I guess the previous wielders and the current user, as well as just the whole deep dive into the All For One, One For All approach. It was just really great. So yeah, but yeah, it was very interesting to see what was happening in this episode. So yeah, why don't we delve into this next episode with episode number 11 of this season.
Don't take orders from you.
More rebellious. Oh shit!
A gigantic villain!
Let's put pressure on him!
Got it!
More maggots wriggling to the surface.
He's so determined to drive them to extinction. Oh.
Okay, fine. I want to drain their blood so badly it makes my chest hurt. That's just who I am.
Oh,
But
shit.
not everyone is like that. Pretty sure you've got a massive crush on Izuku, too.
Boom!
I put it together a long time ago. Hold on. Does this thingy belong to him?
Uh-oh.
Ignoring your urges makes them worse! Enough!
Threaten people so you can do what you want!
Well, that's it. It's just pushing her into that element of kill me.
I thought maybe we could bond over romantic stuff, but...
How hot is Deck? Oh my god.
I'm coming back home. I'm not confused anymore.
I mean, she is so broken and...
What fearsome quirks they have. Surge. Half cold, half hot. This body is crumbling and they aren't letting up.
100%! I really...
As I said, the awful one's like, Bud, you need to go. Otherwise, you're dead.
A complete victory.
Bakugo's really out here saying, I didn't hear no bell.
What is your next order? I will do as you command.
So instead, just watch what I do.
I can't give up.
He
I
has
promised
to.
them.
Yeah, he has to make his
As this
point
country's
stand.
top hero, I have to keep fighting.
But your lung is shot. You can't afford that again.
Hey, now, don't be rude. You're acting like we've never met.
Oh my god, no.
Call me Toya. After all, it's the name you and Mom gave me.
Oh, fuck! Oh, bombs! Boom! Boom!
My name is Toya Todoroki, the #1 hero.
Oh no,
my
he's...
father.
Oh no.
With the perfect quirk. I was bred from my father's selfish dream.
Oh my god, he's cancelling Endeavor on live on TV.
It wasn't long before he gave up on me and I was cast aside and forgotten.
Isn't that the kid? Oh my god!
I didn't forget. I was suddenly so invested in your happiness. Can you believe in Kyushu I was actually afraid you were going to die? I let Star Servant an ending to your doorstep. Did they
didn't
make
want.
you feel
He
like
wanted
a big
to
shot?
pain
Must
him
have
like
been
he
a heavy
pained
burden to achieve
Toya.
your dream. Let's fall together. Come and dance with me in hell, won't you? Well, speak up, Dad.
This is insane. This is bloody insane.
Time for you to teach me an ultimate move!
Oh my
I
god,
could see
just seeing that.
Victoria's firepower held greater potential than my own. But he wasn't born with my wife's frost quirk. This posed a problem, since he couldn't keep himself from overheating.
Yeah, no balance, unlike someone else.
Frustration and jealousy, my disgrace. I thought you could smash through every one of my failures
There you
and be
go.
the best of the best.
It doesn't undo
My
anything
son
for
is dead.
for
These are
Darby,
disgusting
understandably.
lies.
He's a 99.99% match as my father.
Dab.
You might think I'm fabricating this, but all I can do is say what I know to be true. I've never
Everyone.
continued to make my mother have kids.
I'm just thinking of a
Their
meme.
fourth child is someone you probably...
The #1. Does this bad guy think we're stupid or something?
Those working with Endeavor are just as bad. Take the #2 pro, Hawks.
You're outing him as well? Holy
Driving
shit!
blade through the back of a despondent. He killed the #3 hero. Best genist is dead. Since
But he's
violence
on
is
his way
essential to
here.
a pro's life, Hawks is comfortable with blood on his hands. It's something he was exposed to early on. His father committed...
Knows that guy's a villain. It doesn't matter.
No.
Sorry. I've got to bail. I don't want it to be true, man. But look at how much damage the heroes have done lately. I just don't know.
Oh, this is
People
beautiful
watching this are gonna
chaos
freak out.
for
He's
Darby.
already won.
Protect them! Please! We'll deal with this later! Flash Fire Fist! Prominence!
Burn? No way. No way. Oh my god, he's frozen in fear as well.
Sorry I'm late.
Rumors of my demise have heavily been exaggerated.
As of this moment, Best Genist is back.
That, oh man, he's even got Giganto there. Oh. Holy shit! I'm sorry, but I can't help but think about, like, me when he was broadcasting and exposing Endeavor. He really said, Darby really said, I've come to make an announcement. Endeavor is a bitch-ass motherfucker. Oh my god. He didn't just get his dad, which is obviously the main meat of this, given the fact that he was put through so much torment and all that jazz. But he got Hawks as well. So, foy. I mean, that's it though. With his... With what he went through, yeah, you do sympathize. The past cannot be erased. So, and again, we are dealing with a very interesting, dilemmas of these villains. You had Toga talk about the line that the heroes are going to draw in regards to what happened to Jean, and then of course you got this whole situation where, like, you even had that guy that was with that #1 fan of Endeavor saying, you know what, yeah, he might be a villain, but I mean, we can't can't be blinded with that bias, right? For Endeavor, especially if he's, talking about the pain he went through, the fact that he is Endeavor's kid. He's got the receipts, he's got the DNA test to prove that, so yeah. It was just very, very interesting to go through. And I've got to say, the insanity that stemmed from Darby when he finally got to reveal what he's been destined to reveal. The acting and all of that was just absolutely insane. But yeah, you could it was just very, very chilling. It's not just a very chilling revelation to the world, but the whole chaotic enjoyment that Darby is bringing now that he can finally now that he can reveal to the world. It's just very insane. So, I mean, to be fair as well, obviously it wasn't a surprise for me that Darby was the kid of Endeavor. So yeah, it's just going to be very, very spicy to see how this is going to affect, obviously, Endeavor in the real world. I guess once this is all said and done, this like little scuffle. Even though that Shigaraki's out, we've still got Gigantomachia there. So yeah, but there's going to be huge ramifications, surely. So, cause Darby has essentially cancelled Endeavor live on TV, and Hawks as well to that effect. So, yeah. But it was really, really, yeah, it was really, really nuts. Even like the whole Uraraka Toga situation was just very chilling as well. Obviously there is going to be a little bit of that like situation where Darby's revelation is going to very much overshadow what's been going on with Toga, but yeah, it's just a very interesting situation given, you know, Uraraka's nature and how she is not gonna, like, it's just very interesting, her nature versus the pain that Toga is going through. It's just very interesting to delve into because of the fact that she really couldn't see that, in a sense, given the fact that she causes all of this pain and that. So yeah, and it's just very, very interesting to delve into, you know, the hurt that Toga is going that she is going through, because that's it though, she is battling the death of Twice, and there is of course that little bit of jealousy that stems as well from her against Uraraka, but yeah. That was great. That was just really, really great. I mean, that whole revelation from Darby was just great. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to go after Hawks as well, but it kind of makes sense, like, not just in terms of I guess the kind of betrayal that was had really within the league when Hawks infiltrated there, but also with the fact that it builds onto the whole League villains mourning the death of Twice situation. It builds on really, really well. So yeah, I really, really loved how they did that. So yeah, I just even love the frozen moment. Like I said, it's kind of ironic that in this moment Endeavor is completely frozen. Just given, you know, his abilities, but this whole revelation is obviously going to be shocking to not just Endeavor, but everyone as well. Everyone's processing this information, but you know, he's like, it's so funny with the fact that he is making the statement saying, "I promised them," despite the fact that despite the fact that he is addressing the fact that one of his lungs is shot to hell. He's still got to do this. And now this revelation's come to mind. The guy is blue screen of deathing right now. Endeavor EXE not responding whatsoever. So yeah, but now it's going to be very interesting as well with the fact that Hawks, of course, has been exposed to kill, you know, Best Jeanist, but Best Jeanist has shown up. So, like I said, rumors of my demise. Well, I don't think he was watching the broadcast, to be fair, but you know, you couldn't help but think about the fact that, yeah, you know, Best Jeanist, well, this bastard killed him, so, and then he's just like, yeah, rumors of my demise have greatly been exaggerating, but of course, there was the whole situation of him killing Twice as well, which, you know, that is still gonna prompt division amongst the community, because there are going to be some people who are going to be like, well, he's a villain, so... But there are going to be some people who are going to question the ethics of being a hero, and should he have done that? So... So again, the Hawks, even though that Hawks is out of commission at the minute, just other characters, you know, reflecting on him, whether it's Toga, whether it's Darby, it's just very interesting, because now that he's made this revelation, and sure, Darby is gonna get shut down for him saying that Best Jeanist died, unless, you know, something quick. Well, that's it though. He's going to get exposed as being a fraud there. There is still damning evidence in terms of Twice. And again, I feel like there is going to be division, because there are going to be people who are not going to mind that he just killed a villain. So, yeah. But you've also got to put weigh on your mind, is this really what being a hero is all about? You know, resorting to murder. So yeah, Phew, that was great. That was great. I really loved that moment of that revelation. And of course, you're not gonna, you know, completely shut down Darby. What he went through is valid, and you can't blame him for. Because of course, the Todoroki family are all dealing in different ways in terms of endeavor. Some will hopefully see this as a growth moment for Endeavor, like, well, what he's been going through, should I say. But some people, no matter how much he tries, the pain is still going to be there. I mean, you even had Natsu, who was hesitant. Well, he wasn't exactly hesitant. He wasn't going to, like, entertain the idea in terms of forgiving him. And, you know, Darby, like I said, is understandable given the torment he went through, so... Yeah, but absolute chaos. So, yeah, absolute chaos. Yeah, it was just really, really amazing. Holy shit. Anyways, let's get into this next episode. Best Genus coming in clutch. You've got Gigantomachia, so...
1,000 sheep pierce! The last thing I want to do right now is fight. Just come quietly.
Blow the arc!
Why do I feel like this is the final one of this arc that we're going on, like reflecting on the shit show that's just went down.
Global stage. This reveal was carefully designed. You've been biding your time in the shadows, Dabi. Waiting for the public's faith in heroes to waver.
That's it, though. It has to be meticulously planned. You've got to take that opportunity when things are looking hell, and it's like, well, you thought that was bad.
Greed has caused your plans to fall apart, like cheap denim.
Okay, fine, you're not dead. That doesn't make my past any less real.
No, no one even said that.
Yourself.
Tell Machia what to do! You haven't lived your dream yet! There's so much left in this world to destroy!
Have you tried throwing cold water over him?
Sorry you made me do this. Wait!
Oh, no. Oh my god! That might work as well.
Another kid with a bright future ruined thanks to you!
Jeez, he's really... You know, poking those wounds. He's insane.
Shigaraki?
He really woke him up. If water doesn't succeed, so bite someone's head. Oh no.
They have some kind of plan?
Burnin'!
Oh shit, that's terrifying. Holy fuck! No! No fucking way!
You used to cry to him! What happened to you? What if he'd been murdered?
I was kinda hoping that'd be the outcome. Think about how much
You are-
Endeavor would have suffered.
Jesus, unhinged!
Insane! You got that right! Look,
Gotta do something! If I use Float and Black Whip, it won't matter that my limbs are totally wrecked!
It's like, what can we do? He's so helpless at this moment. Oh my god. He's back! Oh, boy's back! Holy shit! Holy shit!
I've seen the results. Sorry, Eri. I know I'm sort of kind of using you, but will you try rewind on me so I can help them?
It had to happen, right? Yeah. It had to happen.
We're intense, strong, fast, distinct blasts. I've never felt such a rush.
Come on, Bakugo. Come on. Let's go, buddy.
When you face death, I chose a hero name. I wanted you to hear it in person first.
Here we go.
On, call me Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite. Done it.
So long.
Big yikes.
How crude. Lame.
Oh my god, even the villains.
Your body's burning up. I'm glad you were raised to be a nice boy. Don't worry about me. I'm not sure I've ever felt better. Look
Satisfaction, especially at
you may be
Endeavor.
his little masterpiece, but you're about to be killed by his greatest failure when he watches my flames melt the flesh off your blackened bones.
Ooh, Black Whip! Awesome! Deku!
Black Whip! Froppy style!
Froppy style!
This fight is none of your business!
Sue's just impressed somewhere.
Yes, it is! Todoroki!
Oh, if he burns his tongue though, that's gonna be fucked. Like his arms are shot.
But you are not Endeavor!
Oh, what a statement!
Midoriya.
What a statement!
You're obsessed with his fire, but this is your quirk, not his! Everyone can see we're nothing alike!
He just echoed what he said to Todoroki.
Endeavor, no! Please, Dad!
Yo, what the fuck?
But the sedative worked!
I do not know who accomplished
Just took
this,
some time to kick in.
but our hopes have been repaired. The fact that this
Vindication
kitchen at the
for
11th
these
hour
guys.
Isn't
Brother, you're making me proud.
So glad you're back, Mirio. Living Leon. Nice.
Get back, Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite!
He said the full thing.
Damn it! I hate that he's right!
There, Shigaraki. Remember why you summoned us here? We were supposed to gather together and create a spectacle. Why don't you have to go and get
Well,
beaten up
it's
for?
a
Now we're trapped. There's so much
spectacular
left in this world to
disaster.
destroy.
I'll try to make that work. Show's cancelled. Oh my god.
It's mine now. It's time for these Philistines to witness the greatest show on Earth.
Go on, greatest show. I mean, at this point, you need a miracle, don't you? So, yeah. Ooh. So happy Mirio's back. So happy he is back. Yeah. That was great, though. You gotta hand it to Deku as well. The Froppy style Black Whip was just insane. He's got so much. I mean, that's it though. He was pushing himself to go beyond because of the fact that I'm shot, but I need, like, others are going through it worse than me. I need to do something. And then he just, yeah. Just insane. Even insane with Best Jeanist just restraining Gigant. Like, that's insane. But yeah, I thought that this was an absolute treat, this episode. These 3 episodes, again, season 6 is just killing it, so yeah. But I'm excited for Compressed to you know, get his chance to be in the spotlight. The show's falling apart, so he's got to be the last. He's got to be the saving grace, right? So final act, final chance. You gotta, yeah. I mean, in this case, you gotta send the crowd home happy, aka the villain. So yeah. No, when. Because I know what because obviously you know what Mirio's costume it looks like and all of that. So that shot of Mirio, I'm like, no fucking way. I mean, I feel like it, because they didn't discount the idea that Mirio can come back, but yeah, I felt like it would be a long, I mean, to be fair, it's been a couple of seasons, but still, it's just really, really, it was just really, really amazing to see him back, so, yeah. Even him fighting the gnome, it was just really great. So, Mirio, welcome back. Yeah, it was just really, really wonderful. And, yeah. Even Best Jeanist pulled through, though, because he really played a very much helping hand in terms of, I guess, changing the tide of how, you know, dire this whole situation was going to be. Like, you saw how, you know, Darby exposed his dad for the, well, and then he just drops in, and then things was looking a bit up. So, yeah. So yeah. I really, really thought it was just incredible. I love Bakugo's name. The Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite. I'm calling him Dynamite. Yeah. It was just really, really amazing, and whew, I mean, it's hot in here, but yeah, I mean, it was just pretty lovely stuff all throughout. So yeah, I am excited to see how the you know, next few episodes. I see, with the beginning part, I was thinking, okay, this is going to be the closing act, and it kind of was. I mean, like I said, Compressor's got a few tricks up his sleeve to kind of save this bump. Like, that's it though, it's a bum performance, because you even had the league reflecting, we haven't done anything to stand out. So you've got Compress here just basically trying to save the save the show, really. So yeah. But yeah, Best Jeanist pulling through, really. I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like he hasn't really had his time to shine. He's always been, for some reason, I've always seen him as the guy that gets his ass kicked in some degree. That he hasn't had the easiest journeys, but this is a monumental moment for Jeanist. So yeah, it was, and you know, Gigantomachia is not an easy creature to put down. I mean, for Jeanist to get his moment to shine was just really, really amazing. So it worked really, really well in restraining him, as well as the fact that it boded well for the sedative to kick in. So it was also really, really amazing for the efforts of Yaoyorozu and co to not be completely dismissed. That it did what it just needed some time to kick in, really. So, but again, with Jeanist's contribution, you know, they were able to make sure that nothing bad would have happened with you know, in terms of giving the league the win, really. So yeah. The Todoroki squabbles was just really, really amazing. Again, the voice performance was just impeccable. Like, especially, you know, just the idea of him saying to Todoroki, just, you know, how hopeless is he going to feel when his greatest creation gets, you know, killed by his greatest failure, the, you know, flesh melting off your blackened bones. Just insane. It was just really, really insane. So yeah, but it was really, really amazing stuff, this episode. And then Endeavor just attacking Gigantomachia, despite the fact that he spent, like, essentially a whole last episode, when you combine things, frozen, completely lost. So, yeah. But it will be, I mean, of course, he's still got to deal with the ramifications of what's going to happen in terms of the reception of the world. I mean, like I said, I feel like some people are gonna, I don't know if some people are gonna be like, well, if he's bullshitting about Genist, what else is he bullshitting? Even though that he's got the DNA results to say, hey, this is legit. Yeah, but I do feel like there is going to be a bit of a shift in terms of how people perceive Endeavor, especially since he was working so hard on, I guess, being there for the people and all of that. He was to have a bit of a better look in the public eye. This is like kind of undoing all of that, and it just has Darby licking his lips, really. So, yeah, but there's that whole situation as well in terms of, like, I loved that moment where Deku was just, I think echoing what he said to Todoroki, this is your power, not hit. This is your, the onus is in your hands, what you're doing and all of that shit. So, but again, there is this whole idea that, you know, you can't blame Darby for feeling absolutely pissed, but of course, it's the whole villainy as well. That is, you know, that's on his hands, really. So, because that's it, though. Endeavor isn't responsible for any... Because he said he killed, what, 30 innocents? That wasn't, you know, Endeavor. Yeah, Endeavor was a piece of shit. And some might still agree that he is a piece of shit. But he didn't kill those 30 people. So, yeah. And... yeah, it's just going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen in terms of the public reception. Because, like I said, I feel like some people are going to, like, even know that the Genist situation contradicts his statements. I do feel like people might still have a bit of, you know, sympathy for the pain that Darby went through, but there are going to be some people, and they might shun Endeavor. But there might be some people who will see, well, Darby, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're still terrorizing innocents. Yeah, it's shitty what you went through, but I mean, those innocents that you mentioned, that have died and all of that, taking pride in the villainy that you're contributing to, you know, yeah, that's on your hands. There might be some people who will think that. So yeah, but overall, these 3 episodes were pretty solid. So yeah.